lurks in this sinister and foreboding land. Danger is omnipresent as the vile servants of Navar patrol every forest and river in search of my brave warriors. But we will hunt them and their malevolent master down and destroy his wickedness once and for all. I must strive to return this land to its true path and bring light to the darkness. Let the challenge begin. This is Tree Rock, a place most hostile and sheer. They must traverse the rock where gold can be found along the way, which only the bravest will secure. They must be sure of foot, as one slip will take them into the icy water and result in the loss of a life. Even here, Navar's foul monsters are to be found guarding the rings. If he is touched, he will awaken and claim any unsuspecting warrior. A further 3 gold rings are suspended from the ancient tree, and there is but one way to gain these rings: to leap.
I'm quite disappointed with my performance in this challenge because I didn't really get any rings, so I can't get my life back.
Today sees the 5th day of this long and arduous quest. It is the day of reckoning for those brave warriors who remain. Of the 3, only 2 will advance to join me in the final stages of the quest. One of their number is doomed to fall this day. But day has dawned, and already the feisty souls are at work, for the day's challenges have begun. A sure grip saw Yalbek through this challenge. Let us see how you fare, Javmi. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Javmi, be sure not to touch the demon, or he will take you. Javmi, you need to soar high to grab the gold.
The hardest part of the challenge was probably the leap at the end because the rocks were slippery and it was the last chance for you to gain some rings in this challenge.
A cautious performance from Javmi saw her emerge from this challenge with her lives intact. Let us see if you can claim gold here, Regos. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Regos, you have gold. Be vigilant if you want to proceed past the demon.
I feel really disappointed that I fell off into the water because it means I've lost another life in this quest.
Yalbek,
You showed no fear in scaling the rock. Although you failed to take vital gold, you remain in first place with 5 lives and 8 rings. Javmi, gold eluded you also. You stay in second place with 5 lives and 3 rings. Regos, your feet let you down and you fell from the rock. The penalty is a loss of life. Being in last place with 3 lives and 8 rings means you have an uphill struggle to overtake your comrades.
So, for one, the final day has begun as the quest reaches a crucial point. Warriors, your quest has been a long and hard campaign. The feathers on your standards represent the lives you have remaining. Remember, when you stand before Navar in the final challenge of this day, the warrior who holds the greatest number of lives and rings will start in advance of the others. So, mark my words. In the tasks before you, compete like you have never done before for each and every gold ring, for your life may depend on them. Regos, you began this day of reckoning by losing a life at Tree Rock. Can you sustain your challenge and reach the last stand?
Hopefully I can reach the last stand, and I'm just going to try and get as much gold as possible.
We shall see. Yalbek, just 5 rings separate you and Javmi. This will not buy you much time at the last stand.
I think that if I try my best on all of the challenges, I can hopefully get more rings, and hopefully with that advantage I will be able to pass through.
Javmi, you would do well to overtake Yalbek to gain an advantage at the last stand.
Hopefully, yeah, I'm just going to try my absolute hardest in the challenges to come, try and get as many gold rings as possible, and hopefully win back a life so I can push ahead and get a good advantage in the last stand.
So, my friends, are you ready for what this day may hold?
Ready!
Then come, let us walk together once more. For by day's end, we will know which of you has a future on this quest and which of you does not. This way. Within this brooding forest, evil lurks. For Navar has dispatched his vile cronies to hinder your quest with this loathsome trap. Before you, a web of threads affixed with bells. Within their midst, 4 gold rings. Now your challenge is to retrieve these gold rings without sounding the bells, which will rouse the demons from their trance-like slumber. Yalbek, as you lead our quest, it falls to you to enter the Thrall Forest and retrieve the gold rings. However, you will do so without the aid of sight. Javmi, you are in second place, so it is your duty to act as Yalbek's eyes. This challenge will only be complete when all 4 rings are retrieved and Yalbek has passed safely through the final gate. Remember, fail here and both of you will relinquish a life. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Okay, Yalbek, take tiny baby steps forward. Keep going until I say stop. Stop. Okay, now put one leg over first.
How high?
That's high enough. Put it right over.
Is that good?
Oh, no.
Yalbek, you fell foul of the demon, so I return you to the quest, a life lighter. Javmi, you too lose a life after failing to guide Yalbek through the webbed maze. This loss of life does not move Yalbek or Javmi from first or second place respectively, although it has allowed Regos to close the gap.
When I touched the thread, I thought that it was probably both of our faults. I think it was my fault because I didn't step far enough, but also it could have been Javmi's because she didn't judge it properly.
There are many perils set to scupper the unsuspecting warrior, none more so than the water that fills the deep dark lochs of this land. The gold rings you see yonder may tempt the hasty onto the water. But take care, for this gold is protected by a row of fearsome mines that will explode when touched. If you have a steady hand and a keen eye, you may rid this loch of these mines using this crossbow. And for every mine you detonate, you'll receive a gold ring. Fail to strike any, and this challenge will be over. Regos, as the last placed warrior, you will be first to fire the crossbow. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
The warriors have only 7 arrows with which to aim at the mines and strike gold. Less haste, Regos. Make good your aim before you let the arrows fly. Your last arrow, Regos. Use it wisely, or you will lose a life.
Commiserations, Regos, but alas, you lose a life.
I really need to pull my act together, and I think the way I'm going to do that is focus more on the challenge and just do as well as I can.
Regos's aim let him down. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
With 2 arrows left, will Javme follow the same path as Regos? Well done, Javme.
Didn't quite manage to hit any of the mines until my last arrow, and when I did hit that, I was extremely relieved. Not only do I not lose a life, but then I've also gained a ring.
Javme made good on her final arrow. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Focus, Yelbeck. Your arrows stray far from their target. Well done, Yelbeck. You have disabled a mine and secured your lives.
When I hit the mine, I was really happy, and I was just thinking that I've probably got a better chance of getting through to the finals and becoming the ultimate warrior.
Javme, Yalbek, your prowess with a crossbow secured you 1 gold ring apiece. Yalbek, with this ring, you have earned an extra life. Regos, alas, your eye did not focus on the mines, and you lose yet another life on this quest.
Regos, you must take gold here and avoid failure. You are in a difficult position. You will start the last stand in last position. Time is of the essence in that challenge. You must mitigate losses.
So I'm going to just try to get every piece of gold that I can.
Cast your eyes over Ring Reach, a challenge that courts disaster with every wavering step. Now, this precarious crossing is made all the more difficult by your quest for gold rings. If you are bold and balanced, you may reach and collect the rings. But if the river claims you, or you fail to take any rings, you will sacrifice a life. Yalbek, as you are our leader, you will be the first to step onto the rope. Yalbek, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Yalbek, you now have a gold ring. Be sure not to fall in the water, or you will still lose a life. Yalbek, look to your symbol, the cloud, to inspire you to rise above the flowing waters.
I was really determined to get the one ring so that I would stay in first position and it would give me an advantage at the last stand.
Yalbek's careful but confident approach has asserted her position as leader of the quest and gained her one gold ring. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Javmi, you've shown great strength to keep your balance on the rope. Javmi, stand true, like your emblem the tree, to complete this challenge.
There were a few moments in that challenge where I thought I was done for. I kind of bent over really backwards and I thought I was going to fall in and lose a life, but I was determined to stay on, so I straightened myself up, maintained my balance and I carried on.
A traumatic crossing for Javmi saw her take only one gold ring. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Regos, you have the gold ring you need to earn an extra life, but can you retain it till you reach the riverbank? Regos, summon all your strength. to defy the mighty river and take your gold to shore.
When I almost fell in, my heart was beating quite fast, and also I was feeling really scared and my legs were trembling a bit. But I was relieved once I had got myself back up.
Well done, warriors. You showed no fear to retrieve gold from the flowing river. Regos, your piece of gold converts into an extra life, yet this is insufficient to lift you from last place as we enter the last stand.
This is the last stand. Only warriors who survive this place can continue on the quest. The quest to be named Ultimate Champion. However, there is one who is determined to halt that progress. His name is Navar. This vile creature stands guard over the portal. The portal, which is your only means of escape. Pass through it, and it will transport you safely to the next stage of the quest. But take care, my young friends, for Navar will protect the portal at all costs. And soon, you will come within range of his fire. For this reason, I will arm each of you with a shield, which will protect you, if used properly. But mark my words, once two of you have breached the portal, the remaining shield will disappear, and the last warrior will be defenseless and at the mercy of Navar. Yalbek, your lead in the quest brings its reward here. You commence this task first. Can you claim victory?
I think I could claim victory, and I hope I do if I keep in front of my fellow warriors, because I do have an advantage, so I will get to start first.
Javmi, you'll be close behind Yalbek. Do you have the stamina to overtake her?
Hopefully I do have the stamina to overtake Yalbek and hopefully push forwards and keep ahead of Regos.
Well, my friends, only time will tell.
I'm going to be released quite late on compared to my fellow warriors, so I'm quite nervous about that.
The number of lives that you hold upon your standards are vital in this challenge. Yalbek, you are our leader with 5 lives left, and as such will start ahead of your fellow warriors. Javmi, you have 4 lives remaining and will start ahead of Regos, who has only 3.
Are you ready?
Ready!
Then may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. Let the challenge begin.
The warriors need to slot the puzzle pieces in the right place to complete the bridge. Yalbek and Javmi are already constructing their bridge, with Regos not far behind. Javme has taken the lead. Jalbek has fallen from first to last in the race. Javme must construct her shield to defend herself from Nevar's evil flames. Regos is next to pick up the shield and deflect Nevar's fire. Jalbek must catch up. Regos is close to safety. Jalbek needs to make haste if she is to escape Nevar's wrath. Regos must break open the doorway and shield himself from Nevar's fire to pass through the portal. Jalbek's shield will now vanish, leaving her at the mercy of Nevar.
So, Javme and Regos have eluded Nevar's wrath and now travel on to face many more challenges in the final stage of our quest. But let us not forget Jalbek, their less fortunate comrade. Jalbek, though you have finally succumbed to the might of Nevar, your status as an heroic warrior is assured. Hold your head high as you begin your journey home, proud and satisfied with all you have achieved.
Thank you.
I will take the first steps home with you, and I would consider it an honor to do so. So, soon we will meet Javme and Regos again, as they embark on further challenges in the hope of becoming ultimate champion. But first, 6 new recruits must battle to join them. Come, Jalbek.
Next time on Raven. 6 new Bravehearts will enter the quest in Warrior's Race. Speed and agility will be tested in Treetop Treasure. Who will brave the icy waters of Dead Man's Gorge? Have the strength to overcome their opponent in Ringrack? And which trio will secure gold in the Pendulum?
They may